Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be covering gun combat and interactables. I'm just going to highlight 5 things I think I've done differently from other games that make Avium stand out. So without further ado, quick select. Press and hold the quick select button to open a direct link to Cynthia and her catalog of tools and weapons available to you through your warsuit. The menu works much like your smartphone, allowing you to swipe left and right between windows. The quick select menu is something I designed from the ground up to still give you a modern day tech feel to it. For the purpose of this video, we're going to stick to our gun menus. You get 2 of them, but you only earn access to the rare guns after collecting 2 rare weapons in world. Let's quickly demonstrate that. Now that we've collected our second rare weapon, we've gained access to all of Gamma's weapons. Without detracting too much from the purpose of this video, I'll mention here that Gamma is the organization responsible for technological advancements in the world of Avium, so it makes sense that they have some of the best weaponry in the game. You might be inclined to think that something about this feature is a cheat or bug, but I assure you it isn't. The regenerative ammo after each selection is by design. Regardless of whether you've just run out of ammo or have hundreds of rounds, you'll always automatically start with 1 full clip of ammo, whether it's the standard 8 rounds for a shotgun or 60 rounds for the Crux. While there are ammo crates spread across Avium, I wanted to make sure that if you're down on your luck, it wasn't too much of a chore to still use your favorite guns. And one of my favorites happens to be one of the normal guns. These are the guns that are available to you by default. Next up are the collectibles. Documents are the best way to learn about the lore of Avium. Since the game of Avium is based on my trilogy of books under the same name, there's a ton of background information, politics, media, laws, and environment that you'll learn about by reading different documents. Some of them even contain hints or clues about your next objective. A quick side note, most of the documents you finish reading will remain readable in your database menu, so you can keep track of what things are important in that particular level. Each level has its own set of databases. Old ones are removed to cut down on clutter. Components in Avium come in 4 different types: Ryujin, Lucifer, Loki, and Ra. Collecting them all gets you a special achievement and some godlike special abilities that I'll demonstrate in my full gameplay in the next video. Legendary components are rare and come in 3 different types: regolith ores, quantuminium ingots, and promethean components. Collecting these is optional, but does earn you points toward your side quest completion. Armor pickups are stackable, and each one gives you a 1.5x increase to your current health. And lockpicks can only be found if there are doors in the area that require them. You'll have to search for them. And lastly, melee. The only thing different about my combat is that both the melee and the shooting are done with the same button. Being armed with a gun while aiming down sights is the only way to fire your weapon. Meanwhile, if you're not aiming, melee punching or kicking take over, depending on if you have a gun in your hands or not. And that about wraps up this section. I hope that you'll have fun seeking out the means and the wisdom to rival even that of the great Titan himself. Thanks for watching.